There is no telling when or where a disaster will strike, but for residents of Q-Town Providenciales, no one is waiting to be unprepared in the event that it does. These residents make up the Q-Town Disaster Community Group, a subsidiary of the National Disaster Management Office, and they are embarking on a very necessary operation. Their mission: to name the streets of their community.
Okay, well, what we are trying to do here, we are trying to get the people's opinion on the idea of naming their streets, and this is a map what we have got of the entire town, and now we are trying to label it, and then we'll take it back to the people and ask their opinion.
And coming up with those suggested names was a relatively easy process. In fact, they paid tribute to the first settlers of Q-Town.
Yeah, we have try to remember the persons who we known were there from the beginning and try to name the streets after an individual that is there in the community.
Another volunteer, Henry Wilson, said there will be a vigorous information campaign, and this effort is for the safety of all residents.
Personally, I'm one of the newest members of the Q-Town area. I've just built a home and some apartments there. I've seen what the floods can do. The last heavy rain we had in Providenciales. The Q-Town area is one of the areas that was really flooded. And so this team, we are working together to be able to combat situations like that. And we are hoping that we can get the support of the entire community and the government as well.
This is important for a number of reasons. In a worst-case scenario, here's what could happen. Disaster hits your home. You're located on the fourth left off the main vein into Q-Town. Because you're scared, stressed, and finding it hard to stay calm, you can't remember that information, so you slow up the emergency effort. Or maybe it could be that the contingency team missed their count because they can hardly see the roadway, so they go to the fifth and not the fourth left. The hiccup endangers lives and eats away at precious, life-saving moments. A street name on a towering and sturdy street sign pinpoints location immediately and minimizes harm to people and property.
If we have a disaster from any aspect of like fire, water, or whatever, earthquakes, whatever the case may be, people who we call in to help, we could point them out quickly, directing them on street and avenue, not street and avenue, streets and lanes and whatever where people live, and we could get them in, move the people out, take them to the hospital or wherever and get treatment for them. And we could do more than that. We could inform them before, and we could have people come in to move them out to a safer area.
So there will be posters, door-to-door visits, and a giant-sized printout of this very map on the roundabout near the SNAP Center. So Q-Town residents are encouraged to get involved.
I encourage all persons living in the community out there to come and be a part. Volunteer. You don't have to get paid. It's for your community. We're encouraging you to come, take part in it.
Suggestions or feedback on the road names are being accepted at the Disaster Management Office.